All right, this is One Last Midnight. Welcome back to another Astroneer video. We're going to talk about drills today. Now, I did talk a little bit about the drills on your terrain tool in the terrain tools video. I'm going to play that again for you just so you kind of get a condensed version about all drills. But then I'm going to go ahead and continue talking about the drills on the vehicle. I hope you guys enjoy the video. In Terrain 2.0, we were introduced to ground that is tougher than standard ground. Let's call it hard rock. There's various different flavors of hard rock. So they gave us a new augment called the drill mod. And the drill mod will allow you to carve into a harder stone. The harder rock is indicated by this little kind of wiggly pattern on whatever surface that you're gathering on. If it could be any color, it could be any shape. It looks like the regular terrain, but it has this type of pattern. If you don't have a drill mod on, what you'll notice is you'll see sparks coming off the drill. It's just telling you, hey man, this is really hard to drill with the current terrain tool. You're going to need a drill mod. And you'll notice I can deform the terrain, no problem, no sparks. This hardened rock comes in various different flavors and strengths, hence the 3 different strengths of the drill mods. Drill mod 1 can handle this first level rock pretty easily. Drill mod 2 for the second level rock, and drill mod 3 for the third level drill rock. Remember that if you don't have a drill mod on, or it is not the appropriate drill mod, you're going to start seeing sparks when you try to deform the terrain. That indicates that the current terrain tool either has a drill mod that is not sufficient enough to drill through, or has no drill mod at all. You're absolutely going to come across some rock that you cannot drill without a drill mod. In this case, here's some rock I finally came across. It will not allow me to drill. So I'm going to need a drill mod. There's drill mod 1. You can see it does go into the rock, but not as easy as a drill mod 2 would. And then also, if I had a drill mod 3, nothing is stopping me from drilling. I get back to the same standard speed that I would if I was on the surface and I was just using my terrain tool to deform terrain. The deeper and deeper you go, you're going to get into harder and harder rock, and that's because it's trying to protect the big giant mystery that's in the core of every planet. So drill mods are important. Make sure you get them. So like there are drill heads for your terrain tool, there are also drill heads available for your vehicles. And they come in 3 different strengths. Strength 1, strength 2, and strength 3. They're exactly the same as the drill heads for your terrain tool, except they're able to fit on the vehicle. So one can go through level 1 rock relatively easily, but when it gets to level 2 and level 3 rock, it's a little bit hard to drill through. Same with level 2 and level 3 can go through the harder rocks quite easily. One of the cool things you can do with a drill head is attach it to your vehicle and chew through rocks. So let's say this mountain, for example. I'm going to go ahead and drive, and I'm going to be able to chew through the rock. Actually through the mountain itself. Now, here's an interesting thing. So if you're looking at the vehicle, you can see that there is an indicator here that tells you the level of the vehicle. Currently, I am at the current level in which my vehicle is sitting. If there is a slight incline, it's very similar to the terrain tool. You're sampling the polygon that you're currently sitting on. So in this case, it looks like I'm sitting on a relatively flat polygon. Now, if I drive forward, it's going to continue to cut through at that particular angle. Now, it's a little bit wonky. I'll have to admit that the vehicle with the drill on is a little bit problematic right now, but you can see the potential behind this. I can easily cut through rock. I can easily create a tunnel, and it's easy to manipulate the level. So the level of drilling is controlled by holding down the right mouse button and raising and lowering your camera. So if I was to pull back, I'm going down. If I'm pushing forward on my camera, you can see the level raise up to the top. That's that red bar right there. And you notice it kind of snaps in the middle, which is convenient. So if I wanted to, let's say, drill at an angle going downward, I would lower that level down to some sort of degree that I felt comfortable with, turn on my drill, and continue to move forward. And you can see that I'm starting to cut in that angle going downward, which is convenient for making tunnels down to the core or even to get down into the cave system. There's another use for the drills. So that works on all 3 vehicles. It doesn't matter what vehicle you're using. The drill system works on all 3 vehicles. Now what's kind of interesting though is if you attach 2 drills to the large vehicle and you start the drilling process, you can make an extra large cavern, which is pretty cool. Very convenient to make an extra large cavern, especially if you wanted to get the large vehicle in. Another option for the drill head is to attach it to the crane. The crane will extend out an arm and allow you to drill and gather up resources. Now, in the past, you were able to use the drill to gather up soils, large samples of soils, and have containers on there to gather, you know, enormous amount of soil. To be honest with you, I don't really know the value of having the drill head attached to the crane anymore. It used to be something that was very valuable. Now, I'm not entirely sure how valuable it is. It's easy enough to be able to drill with your terrain tool and your drill mods 1 and 2, with a wide mod and a boost mod to be able to gather resources more quickly. This does, however, allow you to package the resources on your vehicle so that you don't have to then turn around and package it on a medium storage manually. But again, I'm not too sure how valuable this is. You could easily do the same thing by taking the drill head, attaching it to the vehicle, and just driving the vehicle over resources. So if you wanted to use your vehicle to gather resources, it would also gather up resources as you're drilling through, and they get collected and they get stored somewhere on your vehicle. You could see that it is getting collected. There is kind of a little bit of a defect, which if your drill already has some sort of something, in this case it's organic, attached to it, it won't pick up another item. You know, the problem with the drill heads and the vehicles right now, it makes the vehicles pretty buggy. It's something is going to need to be addressed in future patches, and hopefully they get it resolved soon. There are some problems with it currently. I think in the future we're going to find that the drill head on the vehicle is going to be significantly more robust and worthwhile using. If you happen to have an alignment mod and you flatten the terrain to flat, remove your alignment mod, and continue to keep flattening out a specific zone that the vehicle can sit on top of, so that you have some sort of flat plane, like I just created. It will level the terrain in front of you and maintain the current flatness, giving you a nice little area for like a base. You could flatten a whole area for a base pretty quickly by using this little trick. Flattening out an area, getting into your vehicle, keeping it at level, and then just driving. And it'll continue to keep flattening out this area as a level area, which will allow you to do it rather quickly as opposed to, you know, manually flattening it out. You won't need any soil to flatten it out. All you need to do is just drive over it. All right, so that was it. That's everything I know about drills. I'm sure there's more. Make sure you leave comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have your support. And you can follow me on any of my social media by clicking on the links in the description below. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like button if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel so you can stay on top of all of our latest video releases. I release content almost every day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.